Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 5 Achievement Assembly. I hope that you are all well and you've had a wonderful week. I have. It's been a great week because I've really been thinking about my own mental health as when we were celebrating Mental Health Awareness Week. And also it gave me a really good opportunity to think about how I can help others. I've had lots of people coming in and seeing me and talking to me, and I think I've helped them and they've helped me because I talk to them. And so it's been a really lovely week, focusing on how to keep positive, how to make sure that we're talking to each other and just improving our overall well-being, because it is a really difficult time at the moment. We're all having to stay inside or just come to work. There's not really that many things to look forward to. So I try and remain positive and, keep focused on what I do have. But also, when I'm not feeling great, I talk about it. So I hope you've been able to do the same thing at home. I've also been really excited this week because I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel that the sun is setting later, staying out longer than it has been. And I know that when I first moved to England, that was one of the things that I found the hardest, is that the days seem to be really short and it gets dark really quickly. So as the sun starts coming out longer and longer, and the days become longer, I feel that it just lifts my mood and it makes me look forward to summer. So I can't wait. I'm crossing everything and hoping that with the sunshine brings us all back together and we get to see each other soon, because I miss you so much. And even though I do get to see some children, I get to see what you've been doing on remotely at home, and I get sent some photos, and I've been part of some of the Zooms. I don't feel it's the same, and I really am hoping and keeping positive about us being together again. So I hope you've had a really good week reflecting on your own mental health and well-being, and thinking of ways as a family and also as an individual about how to keep positive and happy and look forward to things. It's even the small things like going for a walk or eating something yummy. I know I like to get some takeaways once a week just to lift my spirits and feel like I'm doing something different. So whatever you're doing, I hope that it's working and that you're keeping positive and upbeat. And if you're not, that's also fine. Just to remember to talk to somebody or reach out to someone. We've got the worry box online that you can fill in. You can message your teachers on Google Classroom or Tapestry, or your families can email admin and they will send that to me or whoever you'd like to talk to. There's lots of ways that we can talk to each other. So let's see what's been happening in Achievement Assembly. Let me just make myself a little bit smaller so you can see the screen. Let's see. So, as I said, Mental Health Awareness Week, and these are all the children and adults who are in school. You can see SLT. So we had a special breakfast. I thought I would treat my friends because they have been helping me so much, and it made me feel good because I gave to someone else and they felt really good because we had a lovely breakfast together. And you can see Humphrey and I out here on the gate with our coats on inside out, and I don't know if you can tell, but the lining of our coats matches. So we were laughing about that. Now I start my day every day talking to Humphrey on the gate, and it really lifts my spirits because not only do we talk about things that we have in common. So for example, I'm not sure if you know, but I was actually born in Nigeria, which is where Humphrey's from as well. So we talk about our families being there. My family's not there anymore, but when my dad was there, my mum and my brothers and we lived there, and we just talk about something that we have in common. And it just helps me feel positive and start my day off in a really good way. So I hope you also have someone you can chat to, even if it's about it could be about anything, to start your day off in a positive way. So here we've got some of the ladybirds wearing their clothes inside out, and some Year 3 children, Year 5, and some Year 6 children here. So the representation of inside out was to really think about how we're feeling on the inside, and that sometimes we can't see that through just looking at somebody. So to really think about how we can support each other and recognize when people might need a little bit of help. So I hope you've talked about that. I know there's some things coming up. So with mental health. So in EYFest, all of the EYFest team, they have really thought about how to be kind, and that through kindness we support each other's mental health, and we make people feel good. And you can see here, I've got lots of lovely photos of the children in school and at home, and they've been making kindness trees. So they've been drawing or writing kind words, and then they hung them onto some trees, and they've thought about how being kind helps each other's mental health, and also it helps your own because you feel good about yourself. Again, here we've got some froglets doing the same thing. So these are some children at home who've made their own kindness trees. Wow, I love this one. It's like a little like a vase with the leaves coming out, and the children at school, some more beautiful kindness trees. I'm going to have to pop into, I did pop in this morning, but I'll have another look and see what kind of things they thought about saying to each other. And here we've got some more at home using actual leaves, fantastic, and thinking about what we can write to describe. And again, here we've got our ladybirds using nature, so going outside and finding some things and being creative. Oh wow, this is beautiful, and making their own kindness trees. So being kind to each other does help you feel good, and it helps the other person feel good. So continue to be kind, EYFS. I am so pleased that that's what you focused on this week. Well done to tadpoles, froglets and ladybirds. Give them all a clap. Okay, let's see who our star learners are. So if you are at home, you can get your family to give you a clap, and if you are at school, you can stand up and all your class will give you a clap. Let's see who our star learners are. So in tadpoles is Izan. Froglets, we've got Jeannie and Harry. In ladybirds, we have Emma and Kian. In dragonflies, we have Ahil and Isolina. In butterflies, we have Kadra and Ursula. Oh, Jeannie and Ursula are sisters, so that's really lovely. They can celebrate together. In grasshoppers, we have Joshua and Camille. In beetles, we have Alice and Brody. So well done to EYFS and Key Stage 1 star learners. But well done to everybody, because I know that you are all star learners. Okay, again, in Year 1, they've been thinking about the mental health, Children Mental Health Awareness Week, and the theme this week, which again we talked about expressing yourself, thinking about how you can express yourself and your different emotions. They've decided, and I love this, to make their own dream playgrounds to express what we find fun and what makes us feel happy. And it is really important to think about what makes you happy, because that helps you to have good mental health and well-being. And I love this, that they've used their Lego at home. Oh, I'd love to go there. And the slide, and there's swings here and some sand. Oh, this looks like a soft play. I love the soft play that we have at school. And look at these, amazing. I love that there's drawings, but also people have made their own playgrounds. This one looks like it's got a water slide. Oh, I'd love to go to that playground. And this one looks like it might be on the beach. Oh, the beach is one of my favorite places to go. Well done to Year 1. Give them a clap. In Year 2, they've also been thinking about mental health, and also, I love this, they've been writing their own kindness potions. So they have written some recipes, or I might have to go and have a look at them. These are in the classroom, about how to be kind to each other and to spread the joy and happiness. So what a wonderful. And then these are some published work of children at home. I love these. Please send me some kindness potions so I can see if I can concoct anything at home. Well done to you too. Okay, let's see who our star learners are in Key Stage 2. So in bats, we have Hannah and Sai. In squirrels, we have Nala and Marion, which is her granny. I need to know from Paul. Well done to Marion. First adult recognition in our own star learners. And Kiara. Hedgehogs, we've got Preston and Livia. In foxes, we have Noah and Bibi. In blackbirds, we have Vessa and Nene. In woodpeckers, we have Alex and Isla. In herons, we have Elisa and Max. And in kestrels, we have Dorian and Hamza. Well done to all of those wonderful star learners, and a special well done to Marion. I need to find out why she was such a good star learner. Okay, Year 3 have been doing one of my favourite subjects, which is maths, and they have been dividing using arrays. So you can see here they've drawn their arrays, they've circled them, and sometimes they've got remainders. So that's what's left over, because we know that division has to be shared equally. Sometimes it can't, so you have some remainders. And what Paul and Jacob have loved about this is their beautiful presentation, and you can see here it's laid out beautifully. Well done to you three. Give yourselves a clap. Okay, and in year 4, now I had a chance to talk to Marina and Alice, and they had some mysterious people visiting their Zoom this week and the classroom. They've had the Iron Giant live with them on Zoom and in the classroom, and they did some role play. So they hot seated, so they got him in the chair and they asked him lots of questions, and they used drama this week, and here are some of their amazing answers and what they found out. Wow, I love that everyone is writing. Remember, we're practicing our writing every day. So we've got Zara, Talia, Jorge, and Teddy's work, and here they've got the giant at school. I didn't get to see him when I was there. Well done to you 4. I love that drama and role play. Excellent. Year 5 have, again, with their science topic about the solar system and the different planets, they have been writing non-chronological reports about a planet they designed. So they're using their imagination and thinking about their own planet and thinking about who could inhabit it, what are some of the unique animals and the unique people. And you can see here, I love this. They've designed it with the letter that I'm assuming that's what the planet started with. And we've got some beautiful handwritten posters. And excellent. Oh, I love this border here. Well done. I wish I could see them a little bit closer, so I could read them, but unfortunately I can. But I'm sure that we'll get them into school when you're all back, and we'll hang them up in the classrooms. Well done to all of you 5. And in year 6, they're continuing on with their adaptation, and they're making their own mixed up beings. So they've created their own books, and I'm assuming these have lots of different pages, and so you can create your own little animal. And I wonder if they've written some descriptions. But I love that they're doing art and they're being creative, because we know that that is a really good way also to help our mental health. So well done to year 6. We've got Rihanna, Amel, Camillo, Edith, Lorenzo, and Amira. Well done to all of those children and all of you 6. Give them a clap. Fantastic. Okay, so this was actually on the year 5 page, but I had a special email this week from Elliot, and he wrote me a lovely message which made me feel so happy and just lifted my spirit. So thank you very much, Elliot. But also what made me really happy was his fantastic work. So you can see his planet is called Arathons. I think that's how you've pronounced it. Maybe it might be wrong. Arathanos. Maybe that's how you say it. Sorry, Elliot. And here we've got some different creatures that you can find on this planet. Okay, fantastic. I can't actually read everything, but when I looked at it on my phone, on my computer, I could. So well done to Elliot. Fantastic. Okay, that is the end of Achievement Assembly. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. That I miss you so much. I love getting messages from you at home. So please send me an email or write a message on Google Classroom, and your teachers will share it with me, or Tapestry. And I hope that you're keeping safe. And I hope that I get to see you all soon. We miss you terribly. And I've still got some classes to get through with Zoom. I've been very busy this week, having lots of head teacher meetings. So I'm hoping still I've got the year 6 classes to visit. I think I've got 1 year 3 class, and maybe 1 year 2 class. I can't remember. I've got a list at school. So I will hopefully see you next week. And yes, last week before half term, and a well-deserved rest. So let's get through next week with a positive spirit and a smile on our faces. It always helps to smile because it makes you feel good. Okay, until next week, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.